What happens when the real matches has been unlocked? Well, it's time to find out. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtually Pro Episode 10. And as you can see, the Rule Pass, or Battle Pass, is on the screen right now. And only 3 left until we complete this page and see the second page and probably new visuals for the Battle Pass. But guys, we've unlocked the real matches last episode, and that changes everything. The wheel has a lot of options on it. I believe 14 in total, and some of them are nice. Some risk everything. Guys, only one way to find out what we have on the reel, and that's to look at our deck list. Obviously, you see here on the deck list, guys, you can see over here on the side, Transcode Talker is the craft. And the main reason is because of the reel and how I have it built. Honestly, I forgot some of the stuff on it. I built it way before. Looking at it over again, I realized, it might not be bad to start building a second deck. And because, and I'll show it to you here, guys, we have worked on this kind of Cyberse deck a little bit. Adding Transcode Talker gives another powerful Cyberse monster that, well, technically will allow us eventually to link climb further if we get to that. But this is the thing I want to talk about, is having a secondary deck kind of going, we can duel with the main deck without worry. Building a second one allows us to figure out what we want to do with our card pool, and when it comes down to crunch time, if we have to lose stuff with the real punishment, we can decide, guys, this is the deck we used last time, and I don't know if Transcode Talker is really worth putting into the main. It might be, just because it is a Link 3 2300 that can technically special summon another Link 3 or lower Cyberse Link monster. So while it's pretty much only Space Insulator or Link Revo, but we can already special summon that, I don't think it's useful for the extra deck for our regular deck unless we see another, Cyberse Link monster. So guys, at the end of the day, I have to say the deck, obviously, this isn't going to cut it depending on what the reels lands on. And it's time to finally meet the real matches. Behold the real matches. I know it doesn't look like much, but let's start off with the beginning. What's on the reel? Well, we go from easiest to hardest, and then we have 7 challenges. Let's start with easiest. Easiest is 3 pre-planned matches. Now, this could be against FriendlyDuelist because we want to burn through all the structure and starter decks. Okay, cool. And that's the biggest reason we came up with the idea, is because of the new 2-player starter deck. We were wondering what would happen if, those 2 decks, got combined. The guy just put the best cards together, both into one. We don't know how we'll do it yet, but yeah, that's the whole concept and how we got started on this huge trend. But yeah, easiest 3 pre-planned matches, so mostly starter structure decks, and maybe eventually we'll do old school decks with modern trysts if we get done with old starter and structures. Either way, easy is 2 pre-planned matches and 1 random opponent. Easy normal is 1 pre-planned and obviously 2 random. Normal is kind of what a normal duel is like, 3 random matches. Because technically in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you go to a local or you experience Yu-Gi-Oh, who knows what you'll find that day. Then we have hard normal. This is 2 random matches and 1 YCS level deck. I do want to note the YCS level decks will probably be controlled by either a friend or another duelist I get that knows how to use the deck, or one of my friends trying to learn to use it. But right now, any modern YCS level deck will destroy this deck, or any combo deck we can make in the next few episodes. Hard is 1 random match and 2 YCS level decks, and artists, as you see in the biggest bolded letters, 3 YCS decks. Then we have challenges 1 through 7. Now, you don't see much. Out of these 7, you see challenge 1, dash 1 of each, challenge 2, dash 1 of each, and then another letter. Well, 1 of each means 1 pre-planned match, 1 random match, and 1 YCS match. And, well, the challenges, they don't range in difficulty, but let's just say if we ever see challenge 7, we could be in trouble, guys. But, as always, before we even get to the pack opening, we have to figure out our matches for the episode. So here we are, the very first real matches spin. I'm actually nervous. No. Oh, brother. Okay, well, the first one we've landed on is challenge 6. We have to face 1 random opponent, 1 YCS level deck, and 1 pre-match, or predetermined match, using a random number generator to decide our deck. So after we open all the packs, each card is going to get a number, and I am going to put a number generator. Now, obviously, if we don't have a duplicate, this is going to take me a lot of time. The deck is going to be a random mishmash of stuff, and we had to face one random opponent, one YCS deck, and one pre-planned match, which I don't know if we'll even win the pre-planned match. Let's just get to the pack opening so I can feel better. It's time for the pack opening, guys, to make myself feel better. Obviously, we crafted a great Cyber's card, and then the wheel decided, you know what, let's have one of every match and have you use a random number generator to build your deck. I have no confidence today. We might win one match, but the real punishment will probably go into effect by the end of this episode, unless we somehow get the luckiest pulls ever and get the luckiest random number generator ever. But you have to wonder here. I have talked about the Blue Eyes Red Dragon being the first, Gold Series 08 down here being the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. We are on episode 10, so obviously the next Gold Series would be Maximum Gold. However, when talking with Patreon, our member Urza decided Gold is technically in Gold Sarcophagus's name. That means our Gold pack is Gold Sarcophagus, the 2019 Mega Pack. I joked that this would fall in line at one point, and it has. So obviously the next two episodes we will probably see Maximum Gold and Maximum Gold El Dorado, but after that, who knows what Patreon will throw at us. By the way, guys, if you want to check out Patreon, links in the description below. Each member gets to decide one pack I get to open. So Patreon members, not only monetarily do you help me, but you help this series and us getting more packs, which we may need because I think the time of losing is upon us. But we obviously have a bunch of other fantastic packs to open. And just to kind of show you guys, I deleted the one. That's not good. By deleting gold just to show you here, still tournament pack 23. Nothing's changed. All right, so random packs, guys. Obviously, we get our 5 free random packs, which include the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories, 2019, 2020. Oh, that is perfect. You can't cue. Come on, 2021 Tin. Come on, 2016! It's the 10 episode! No, it's going to fall apart right here. I know it. Yeah, Darkwing Blast. Although, Darkwing Blast is big for our Black Ring strategy, possibly. Wow. The new challengers, and then our last other 5 free, is the Shining Darkness. Wow. It doesn't matter because number generator decides my deck. So, moving on past those 5, we have 6 free packs for each round of a match we won. We won all 3 matches. 2 out of 3, hence 6. We have Astral Pack 2, Beyond. Oh god, it's the movie pack. Clash of Rebellions, Champion Pack 5, Dragon of Legend, the complete series, I think that is, and the Grand Creators, guys. Let's open these packs up and see what we get. So starting off is the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Tin Mega Pack. And so let's see. We have Trickstar Light Arena. Oh. For hire. Bravo. Okay. Sky Striker Maneuver Jamming Waves. Waves? It is waves. Okay. Sky Striker Airspace Area 0. Duplexer Chimera. Oh, it's a Cyber's card. Look at that. Is this just contact fused? No, okay. I was going to say, Rise of the Salmon Great, Red Hair Hasty Horse. I've literally never seen this card. Oh, this special summons into columns. Why isn't this card used more? Okay. Vampire's Domain, Paladin or Storm Dragon, Zero Extra Link, Limit Code, Vampire Familiar, Realm of Danger, Trickstar Bella Madonna, Danger Tsukinoko. Oh, yes, little snake. Sneaky snake. And another Heat Leo. They want us to play like Salomon Great, dude. All these, yeah. That's funny. So we got Heat Leo. But hey, we got Snaky Snake. Okay. That's actually the Razor. Snaky Snake, I think, is the Razor mascot, right? Moving on to the next pack. The 2020 Tins of Lost Memory. I wish I could make this up. This is fantastic. We have Hop Air Squadron. Big card there. Beast Tuner, 2-star. A Time Thief Bezel Ship. Ashuna. Okay, yeah. Neospace Connector. Hypersonic Riser. Valkyrie Chariot. Marincess Crown Tail. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Morslag. Nebula Dragon. Marincess Sea Angel. Unchained Twins Orchea. Right Howling. Beat Raptor. Next card. Witchcrafter Creation. Witchcrafter Holiday. Successor Soul. And Forlorn Savage Dragon. Well, that is a hell of a pull. Wow. Okay. So this just went fantastic. Okay. Next we have the 2016 tin Mega Packs. We have Opera the Melodious Diva, Form Power Rain Goat, Rank Up Magic Raptors Force, Despot 07, Form Power Recasting, Pot of the Forbidden, Twilight Ninja Shingetsu, Ignition Phoenix, DDT Contract Change, Karma the Destruction Swordsman, Perform Mage Stilts Launcher, Perform Mage Flame Eater, Twilight Ninja Getsuga the Shogun, Brilliant Fusion, Magic Spectre Raccoon Bunbuku, and Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Well, that is a target of, we wanted to go a different route. But yeah, let's just keep going. Dark Ring Blast. Now this is big. If we can see modern Black Ring cards here, things can change. Goatee Cosmos. Curse of Aramantir. Turbo Tainted Hot Rod GT19. A Black Shadow Scroll. Okay, not the best one. Soul Scissors. Laughing Puffin. Stars Align Across the Milky Way. Naturia Blessing. And Prediction Princess Taro Traith. Taro Traith. We're not going to use it. Next pack. New Challengers. Lindblom. Celestia. Strike of the Monarchs. Punch in a Box. Oh. Rare fun. Wonder Balloons. Super Heavy Samurai Soulfire Suit? Suit, okay. Super Heavy Samurai Sails. And Zaborg the Mega Monarch. Okay, well, Super Heavy's kind of not fully dead, but dead. So, you know. Shining Darkness. Here we go. Hunter of Black We don't hunt black feathers here. We like the black feathers. We love black wings. Mortronic Scramble. I do love Mortronics, though. Magic Triangle. No, we're not Iceberry. No Iceberry. Trigon. Mortronic Vacuumin. Ronin Toadin. Batteryman AAA. Black Ring. Gilby the Searing Wind. And Allied Jester Core Destructor. This card wasn't bad for a while. That was a side deck card when Lightsworn and stuff ran rampant. All right, moving on. Astral Pack 2. Gyrgia Accelerator, Cyber Phoenix, and Justice of Prophecy. Okay. But, oh god, the movie pack. Okay, let's just do it. Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon, Malefic Rainbow Dragon, Malefic Paradox Dragon, Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Junk Gardener. Let this sink in. This is the pack we got. That means all of these cards could technically be put in the deck with the random number generator. Malefics. Out of all the cool stuff we've seen, I bet you one of these dumb Malefic cards are going to get put because the random number generator is going to hate me. Clash of Rebellions, guys. There's banger cards in here, like another Stilts Launcher, Trick Box, Balance of Judgment, Ignite Scryer, Perform Power Salute Tiger. We already have one of those. Another Damage Juggler. That's big. Super Heavy Samurai Blowtorch, Ignite Champion, and another Brilliant Fusion. Of course, we're seeing dupes. Okay, well, we're going to play Garnet, play Brilliant Fusion. All right, Champion Pack 5. We have Double Coston, Rescue Cat, okay, and Curcio the Forbidden, okay. Rescue Cat's cool. I like Rescue Cat. Dragon Legends, the complete series. We have Guarded Treasure, Flowering Gathering, Aquarium Lighting, Blackwing Orochi the Scrawl. That is a Blackwing card. Toon Rollback, Relay Soul, Cyber Petite Angel, ooh, Flower Cardigan Zebra Grass, Raid Raptor Blade Burner Falcon. This is technically just summonable through Blackwing. Magic Hand, Ochre Actrix Guppy. We have an Ochre Actress, actually. Tyrant Blast Dragon. Burst. I said Blast. Berserker Soul. Saboteur the Philosopher's Stone. Legend of Heart. Fanga Critius. Break Up Magic Quick Chaos. And Shadow Tune. Okay. And our last pack is Grand Creators. Zarl of the Dark Palace. Hidden Armory. Goki Pull. Sector Exostag. Dracoback, the Rideable Dragon. Rise-Bell, the Star Adjuster. And Exosister Vadis. We're going to add this to collection. Honestly, all this cool stuff. We can go over all the cool stuff we saw here. The little snaky snake. Another Heat Leo. The fact we saw Borlode Savage. Hoppier Squadron. Hyper Psychic Riser. Got some Marinsa stuff too. Tenny, We saw some awesome stuff like Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. And dupes of Brilliant Fusion, Stilts, and doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters this episode. Look at all this stuff we have. All this cool stuff. And a random number generator is going to decide the deck. Oh, this is going to take a lot of work, guys. But I'm going to do 40 cards minimum. That's it. Just 40 cards. Sorry, not minimum, maximum. The deck is going to be 40 cards. The 40 cards, and then we'll do 15 side, 15 extra. And we're just gonna see what happens, guys. Let's hope a playable deck comes out of it. You'll know here in a split second. I won't know for another probably 15 minutes, guys. Wish me luck. Remember when we could play this deck? Those were good times. Remember when I was building this? Good times. This is what we're playing. I honestly, guys, originally I was like, it started off and I saw. And I literally had this in order. Of course, the extra deck technically isn't in the order because anytime I got an extra deck card, I just slotted down there and I number generated until we had enough. The first one was Gladiator Beast Tigris, and I was thinking an 1800 4-star. Okay, we're off to a great start. And then we got hit with the Magician, which isn't a bad card. I mean, it's a 4-star 1100 with just own defense. And technically it can become a 2200 if we get heads when it's summoned. It could be okay. But then we go to Wonder Garage. When this card is destroyed, and you best summon one level 4 machine type Roid monsters. Look how many Roid cards we have. Don't worry, we'll find one eventually. Okay. Okay. Maybe in the extra on the side. Nope. All right, so we got our first dead card in Wonder Garage. Then Invader Darkness. Okay, it's a tribute, whatever. Quick play spells is somewhat playable with Book of Moon and stuff. So, okay, that does something. Then Demise Spring King Armageddon. A dead card. Dead. Dead is Wonder Garage. And then got Perform H Stilts Launcher. One tribute, but can be special summon. So I was thinking, okay, we're good again. Buster, Blaster. Okay, Ryoku Field. 1350 2-star. Kokumiri Doom 1700 but will get popped. We did get Rivalry, but with two of these, kind of funny. Got one. So this card is our hopeful win condition. Fear from the Dark. Okay. Background Dragon. Okay. Goku with Scorpio. Okay. Karma the Destruction Sword is kind of okay if we had Buster Blader. Yeah, no. It's not great, but it's not the most dead card. Phantom Beast Wildhorn. Okay, 1700 Piercer. Jigen Bakudan. Much rather be reading Bakuman than Bakudan, but at the end of the day, it's alright. UFO Turtle. We actually got some decent fires. So this isn't completely dead, funny enough. Jigen Bakudan's a fire. Technically, Fire Princess is one. Rigorous is just outside at 100 more attack. But yeah, we have 2 targets. Infernity Dwarf, okay, unlikely. Extra Buck, oh, okay. 1 upstart, okay, giving our opponent 1,000 life, not great. 4 Mage Flame Eater, it's 1,200, 1,600 defense, okay, not the worst. Sirocco's a normal summon when we control nothing. Dead card. Dead card. Sage of Stone goes into Wonder Garage and Demise. Dead card. The aforementioned Fire Princess for UFO Turtle. Yellow Ninja, 1,900 4-star. Great. Rye Rider, okay, 1,400 defense, I guess. A 1,900 tuner, that's Earth. And look at what we have in the extra deck. We'll talk about it in a sec, though. Look, Naturia Barkion might actually be summonable. Reese the Ice Mistress is a tuner. That's a 2-star. Cannot be destroyed by battle by level 4 higher. She could come in clutch. Realm of Danger. Look at all those dangers. Yeah, no. Fusion Sage, no Poly. Yellow Gadget, don't have any more, but at least it's a 1,200. Samsara Lotus, not that great. Technically bringing itself back, but, you know. Frontline Base, we technically don't really have mini unions, but we do have Buster Blaster. Toon Dark Magician Girl is still out. Can't attack directly, but it is just a 1 should be 2,000. Scapegoat, we like that. Rigorous Reverb, 1,600, as I mentioned. It's just going to be a 600 3-star beater. Shien's Castle, not really all that useful. Dramatic Rescue, not really all that useful. Tenyi Spirit Ashuna can be quite useful because it's just a 2,600 wall. So I think if we lose game 1 against the, first deck we'll play against, which is most likely going to be Structure, if we win the first one, we just sub out all the dead cards for stuff on the side. Things like Fairy Wind, which is actually pretty good. Photon Cerberus, which is a 3-star 1,300. Romajar, no. Beast King of the Swamps, Share the Pain's a pretty good card, no. Sunlight Unicorn's an 1,800 Beast, 4-star. Branded Lost, nope. We do have Nazuki, the Valiance Ninja, which is just kind of useless. But, yeah. Amazoness Chainmaster is technically here for Dramatic Rescue. It just happens to be, in the side. But still 1,500. Tradition of Darkness, 2001 tribute, just in case. But, I don't know. I think it's better than Dark Magician Girl just because you can choose. Soma the Dark, definitely going to get rotated in. Needlefish, Sunfish, 1,500, lose 5 attack. Transfamiliar, not really all that great. And then Rocket Hand, gain attack. I mean, okay. Extra deck. Now, this is funny. I want to note this. We hit this first Heat Leo right before Wonder Garage. It was Tigris, Magician. No, it was right after Wonder Garage. It was Tigris, Magician, Wonder Garage, Heat Leo. And then we went a whole bunch. I think we got up to... Who was it? I think it was Rivalry. Or Fear from the Dark. And then it landed on the other Heat Leo because we have 2. One from Soulburn, and I made sure they weren't the same numbers. I actually tracked down the numbers I got to make sure they didn't, because we did hit a number twice, rare enough. Who was it? I think it was Ryoku Field. We only have one of these. We landed on it twice, and we had to go to the next one. The card right after it, because this was already in the deck. We only had one of it. So, yeah. So, numbers were kind of moved around like that. But, yeah, the second Heat Load didn't come to here later. Insector X, the Stag, Gimmick Public Guarantees Doll. A lot of these are just dead cards at this point. Technically, Heat Load is summonable because we do have fires. We have more than, we have 5 fires in the main deck right now. None on the side. But technically, it is summonable. It's 2,300. Chances of happening? No. Literally almost every other card is dead. We have a couple bad fusions. Spiral Double Helix. Metalforce Crimsonite. Odd Eyes Vortex. Number 84 Pain Gainer. Again, dead card. Your Churia Barkion technically could be summoned. We would just need one. What was the specific example? I think it was something really odd. We needed... Oh no, are we really off? Yeah, because we need another Earth. I thought it was just... Oh. No, we can't summon it. Oh. That's still 1,900 Defender, but yeah, I do not think... Oh, no. Scapegoat. Scapegoat is our out. That's right. Because I was looking, I was like, wait a minute. Buster's a 1-star. We can technically bring that out with Frontline. Normal summon, but yeah, Scapegoat at the end phase, summon Nanishi, go into Barkion. We did get a Malefic, not one of them, just the Paradox Dragon, so not summonable, but hey, not clogging up space. And an Ebon High Magician, which is, again, not summonable. So this is the deck, guys. It's not great. But yeah, going into the second match of every game, flood in a bunch of cards from the side. I just wanted to keep it in order and use the deck as the number generator gave it to me, guys. And yeah, let's go lose some matches. We might win the first one, though. There is a possibility. Time for the matches, guys. First up, we go against the Toolbox Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter deck. So this is the 2010 starter deck, and then for some reason, instead of giving it a year, they just called it Toolbox. But that means it's a Synchro 5D starter deck, and so we're not completely out of the game. We can definitely win this match if we can stick something on the board. Well, they Synchro into Wayne, and X-Saber Wayne, well, he has too many levels to actually destroy our Reese. Thankfully, Summon Kokomir do just to see if we can beat over the other guy. Nope, okay, never mind. Good day. And goodbye to the Doom. Feels good, but thankfully our monster right now isn't beatable. Oh, wait. Junk Destroyer just destroys it. Swing in. Okay, they have 2 cards left. What do? I want to summon, just put on pressure, make sure they don't synchro into another big guy. I know at this point, it's pretty much just me fighting against a brick wall. We really don't have a big out to anything. So, just swing in. Oh. Okay, Defense Draw. They draw a card. Oh, no, Rope of Life. Guess who's back? They really want this Hayabusa, but with it being able to attack twice and an 1800... that pretty much secures it. So we lose 0-1 to start off right now. But you know what? That's all right. We side a bunch of stuff into the deck that's usable. And at this point, we're thinking, okay, you know what? We have some cards we can put some pressure on. Okay, instead of letting it be destroyed, he's just going to take some damage. Not a bad placing. It's an 1800. He swings in knowing it's going to lose 500. So, okay, it's fine. 13 set. I'm going to tribute. Get a slightly stronger monster on board, and it does have effect if it's in the grave, but we're not going to worry about that now. So, they misclicked. They clicked Econ, and they didn't mean to, and they didn't even have the ability to do the tribute to take the card. So they're like, uh-oh, that misclick cost them. And at this point, with Sirocco with a giant rocket arm on, and extra protection, even though it loses 500 attack points. Right now, we have a 2300 that has protection. It's actually pretty good. So at this point, they're just thinking, okay, we got to go all in, kind of build up, modulate levels. Okay, swing in. Okay, take it out. Now it's back to 2800. My turn. Okay, swing in, destroy, swing in, destroy. Right now, we have the advantage in this second round. This feels great. Sunfist destroyed. Okay, subtract level. Okay, guess who's back? Rye Rider. Yep, gotta love Rye Rider, man. He's so cool. I actually love the motorcycle. And when I mean he's back, I just mean like, look at that motorcycle, dude. He's back. He's here, showing off that sick motorcycle. So at this point, we're just thinking, okay, let's just get more aggression on the board. Well, there's a specific card here. Can't be destroyed once per battle. Uh-oh. So, we're in danger now. It's 1200. Everything we have seems to be less than 1200. Thankfully, we can swing over the other guy, but that thing's walled up. Chainsaw Insects there just to make sure that if we have to swing in, we take it out. It's like, okay, interesting. He didn't attack because he didn't want to give us an extra card, but he gave us a card anyways. But we end up going 1-1 in the first match. Now, here it is. Can we win a match this episode? Well, I use Realm of Dangers just because... why not? We take 1200 to the face, though, because a hidden barrel. Secret barrel? Secret barrel. And we swing in. Oh, okay. Hedgehog. I bet he wish he would have kept that because he drew quick draw. He had the warrior, that other warrior in the hand, and it's just like, oh boy, okay. But there's no 7 in this starter deck. They thought there was. And so at this point, we've taken advantage. They hammer us back down. But you know what? It's only 1400. We can swing over, Doom, and guess what? We have a card in hand. Reveal a Fiend. Kokumeru Doom is alive, baby. Not anymore. It's not. He's dead. That's right. We tribute. Petition to Darkness. Sunfish still. Needle. Sunfish goes off still. Minus 500. Swing in. So far, we are in control of this. Fairy Wind, just pop my useless field spell, his card. Just so he doesn't have 200 extra attacks. Swing in, swing in. 1750 is all that stands between us and victory. They draw. They discard, hoping we don't have another monster. And we do. We swing in. We win one. Now, this match is kind of weird. The guy says, good luck, have fun. Thank you, Regulus. Awesome. And I tell him, dude, it's an easy win for you. GG's. He goes, hey, like he's happy. And so he goes Melodious. Just full on. Summon a bunch of Melodious, and he's just going ham here. So he's going full combo, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, look at this hand. This hand's great. Rivalry's going to do so much against this, right? No, it's not. We have a special summoner and a Shuna. Awesome. But what's it really going to do? This deck literally bounces and a whole tons of crazy, insane stuff. So he's going off. Full Melodious combo. He's setting up his ultimate board. He sees no interactions. He's like, man, if I could do anything in this world, what am I doing? Your turn. Okay, Shuna. Cool, okay. Set. Two of those dead cards. He doesn't even know that. Summon. I go to swing just to show him I literally have no threat. I know I could have set it, but it really doesn't matter because he gets to bounce. Okay, both are bounced back. Okay, show him Rivalry to intimidate him. Intimidate? No. Okay, yeah, he swings in to kill us. It's 1-0. 0-1. He's definitely winning this match. The second round, something interesting happened. So we see defeat. That's fine. We start. Okay, all Shuna. And I said, this should be an easy dub for you, dude. GG's, And he didn't comment back. I'm thinking, okay, cool. So he's going to go for combo, do all of his Melodious stuff again. We have an issue here, though. And you will see it here in a minute. He's full comboing. And he decides, you know what? We can take a few steps. Kind of not need to go full ham. He has a face-down monster and a Shuna. We know that he isn't really playing anything. Let's just bounce stuff, And then a problem arises. And this is something I don't know whether I should accept and we're not there yet. And I'm building up because I don't know whether to accept this as a win or a loss. Obviously, I was going to lose this match, but he swings in. Okay, destroys, bounce, disconnect before he can swing in. Technically, the match and the thing gives me a full victory. And by the way, last match is the, playing against Sword Soul. We know it's going to beat us, whatever. But here's the tough thing. That other second match, do I take the win off that? In a tournament or in an official match, if someone would disconnect from an online thing, it counts as a win. So I don't know if I should take that as a win or not. We'd only win 2 matches, so what? Whoop-de-doo. We didn't really technically win any duels or rounds, so we want to get the bonus packs. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, and you can disagree with me here in the comments down below, I'm going to accept that as a win. But I'm not going to get any packs of it. So no real spin. Because I technically didn't lose. I got victory. I got experience. It full-on was a disconnect. Wasn't a rage crit or anything like that. It just was a full-on disconnect. I think the best way to accept that is I take the win, no wheel of punishment, but I don't get any packs from it. Which is going to be, I think, a fair trade-off there. Because, yeah, I was going to lose the match, but he disconnected. If you were in an online tournament and your opponent disconnected, what are you supposed to do? He technically ends up forfeiting. So that's how I'm going to count it. So we're technically 2-0 in matches right now. But as of right now, we only get 2 packs to open. And, yeah, if you can tell, Sword Soul ain't going great. Sword Soul is just too powerful. We side everything in just like we do all the matches here. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, I can Rivalry. That hopefully will stop something. Maybe they don't have a great hand. So I Rivalry. It doesn't matter here because obviously just hoping they don't have something. No, they do. Uh-oh. Well, that was good times, guys. I'm pretty much dead here. Sword Soul, can set up forward. The only thing they can't do is go for Baron. So they don't actually do anything else. I'm like, okay, a UFO turtle. And I was thinking about, do I just get Background Dragon in just to try to empty my hand? I maybe should have just set Cerberus and had 2 monster, because he popped both these cards. I'm right open. There's no longer any rivalry. He's able to synchro into anything he wants. He was always going to pop rivalry, even if it's another card. And so, at the end of the day, I don't think it would have changed much. I think whatever monster I would have set would have just been absolutely destroyed by the fact that Baron is here. Baron would have popped it. And at the end of the day, we lose. You know what? It's not bad, though. Technically, we go 2-1 out of the matches. And, hey, only 1 negative real spin. Hopefully, it's not a bad one. So, you're seeing the rule pass, or battle pass, guys. We technically got 2 wins. Now, one of those wins was obviously a really weird disconnect. Yeah, we were definitely going to lose the match, but they technically disconnected before final damage came. I gained victory. I gained experience points from it. And at that point, I just have to consider a victory, I think. But I do not get any pack from it next episode, which is big. Because I actually technically didn't win any rounds. I just won the match due to forfeit. So this brings us to 24 out of the 25 on this first page. Now, I've told you guys the page will probably look different. Let me know what kind of things you would like to see with the change of the page down in the comments down below, guys. But nothing here other than we moved to 24 wins, 1 off the 1 free random pack, and 1 more off of seeing a whole new page. So next episode, as long as we pick up 1 victory, we should be seeing it, guys. Going to the deck. Now, the deck we used actually was like, if I go, and just because I know I'm going to have to delete this afterwards, and it really doesn't matter. If I go A to Z, right, and I put in any of the cards that actually saw play, you know, let's see, Share the Pain, Fairy Wind, okay. And we take out the cards that definitely didn't see any play, or not didn't see any play, but was, you know, dead to us because they just weren't useful at all. Obviously, some of these cards are play because I couldn't just, you know, right off the bat switch them out. I'm missing a couple cards. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There was another one. There's 2 more. What am I missing here? I don't think it was Samsara. I think I took out Clown Zombie at one point occasionally. And I think I took out the Magician occasionally too. Did I? Oh no, there's a card missing. I must have dropped it off the side on accident. Uh-oh. Either way, you get what I'm saying. The deck, once all the kind of janky cards are taken out, it's... Oh, Fusion Sage. That's not one of them I had. So... Oh, and neither Demise. So, no, Clown stayed in. Demise came out. Anyways, there's another card in here. I messed all this up. But my point being is the deck looked better afterwards. Obviously, 1S1 match fair. Not fair, but, you know, a 2-1 victory over the 2010 Toolbox starter deck. But we also saw us technically win one by default by forfeit. Now, obviously, a real punishment spin will not come off that, but we also won't get any packs. I think that's a fair trade-off. Seeing this deck will be deleted, this is what we go back to, right? We still have a real punishment spin, but ultimately, this deck, I switched it back, obviously, did okay. Did okay. And I'm not too disappointed by it, guys, and hopefully it doesn't end up costing us too much with the real punishment, but honestly, the only way to find out is to spin the reel. Let's get to the real punishment. You guys see the real punishment. It's the second time we're spinning it. We only have 1 spin to worry about, but my biggest problem is if random cards are chosen from the deck list we have in front of us. Because there's potential cards we could lose that could harm our future deck profiles. Let's spin and just see what we get, guys. Okay, delete 1 card of your choice from the deck used this episode, guys. That's not that big of a punishment. I think I'm going to add more punishments to the real punishment pretty soon, but I'm going to wait off for a little bit because obviously until we have something flowing, we could lose a lot of matches between the two wheels working in conjunction. Thankfully today, we got really lucky and only hit one negative card. Obviously, when we look at this, one card we can delete. What's one card we would never want to see again out of this? And there's a lot of like meh cards, and I think right off the bat, the one that sticks out to me the most useless card that I don't think we'll ever see any play no matter what we do is Transfamiliar. Yeah, I know Wonder Garage isn't great, but you never know when we could get a bunch of roid machine cards that could potentially come together in a weird machine deck. But Transfamiliar is a 1-star Dark Psychic. Once per turn, target one monster you control, move that. We have better other Psychic targets, just in case we ever see, a card that needs to target a Psychic or something. Transfamiliar is just useless. Its effect is bad. And honestly, I can see almost every other card in this deck being used in some stupid way, and not this one. So I'm removing it from the deck, I'm saving it, but it's also being removed from the collection. I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you guys to make sure you see that it's actually deleted. So obviously right here is Transfamiliar. It is deleted officially. Yes, delete, it's gone. We no longer have to worry about Transfamiliar in our collection, and that is the one deletion. Now, I understand if you see this and you think, man, you only deleted one card, that isn't that bad. True, but please keep an open mind to the fact with the real matches, if we get, any of the challenges that really screw us with really bad things, or I land on the punishment wheel and you guys get to build my deck and you build me the worst deck ever and I have to take it against 3 meta decks or 3 random opponents, I am most likely going to lose. And if that wheel makes me lose 30 cards, the next week I'm only opening up 5-6 packs. That's not enough to recoup that. And if I end up losing powerful cards, which I promise you, you do not know all the challenges on that reel. I actually have 3 challenges on the reel matches I took off because I thought it was too harsh. One of them is really harsh on there, but this series is about just building a collection and trying to play the game while also still having consequences. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think about my decision with the second match. I know it's kind of a weird situation, but I see arguments on both sides of it. And what else you would like to see from this series, guys, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. A special thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Urza. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, wanting to see content early, or just to make me re-record this because I'd have to add another name to the list, check out Patreon and link description below.